half the time you're just making shit up or not.
Full disclosure, yesterday I was making shit up.
Hi there guys, I'm Chris Boden. Welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 10:41 hours and no, I do not have a midget cameraman. I hurt my shoulder and it looks really weird if I hold the camera with my left hand and it just doesn't work for me. My whole right arm's trained. So today's blog is going to be from midget perspective. That or I could just hand the camera to Jerry.
I could do that.
That was a short joke, just so you know. It's a short joke. Though today I just get the hero shot for the entire blog. I'm actually 6'6". That's what they do for Tom Cruise. Just shoot him from low. So how you doing today, sir?
Pretty good.
Batman's rocking out. We're getting the truck loaded. Hey, there's another advantage to screwing up my shoulder. My hair looks great. Quentin, there's your box. We got it weighed. How much does it weigh, Batman?
870 pounds.
870 pounds of stuff in Quentin's box. It's even got his name on it.
20 of it is just...
Why does it just say Quent?
I don't know, I didn't write that on there.
Oh, okay.
He probably wrote it on there because he's weird like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Looks like a 5-year-old's writing.
He's not 5, he's 12.
Oh, he's 12.
He's 12. What? Why you bugging, yo? Why you bugging, yo? We're gonna load a truck. It's a morning. That's Groucho. That's old original Groucho. Oh, what the shit?
He's a little beat up.
What the shit?
Well, you let Paul play with a high voltage thing with diodes on it. What does Paul always do with the diodes?
How you like that for an avalanche gap there?
Those look a little toasty.
This was a long time ago.
Each of these need to be that friggin' wire that we have.
Oh, it's going to be GTO. Yeah, it's going to be GTO cable.
Okay.
Yeah. They don't have to be like super beefy. The capacitors inside aren't all that big. Careful lifting it up. Oh no, the connections are disconnected. But this is here. Set the top right off. Now we can't. This has individual wood slats in here, but this is why we had to put the damn thing under oil. Is because you can see the capacitors. That's the spacing cap to cap, and I think they're at like 10 kilovolts, and this won't insulate 10 kilovolts in air. So we had to put the whole thing under oil. So what we need to do is see if this board will fit in a regular aquarium.
Should.
Then our life is awesome. Well, you got to have a little space on the side.
Right.
You got to.
They had some pretty big ones at Meyer.
Well, I don't want to have to go to like a 50. Shit, you know what we could do? Grab this tote and follow me. I just want to see something.
We could aquarium for
Here, you're the cameraman, so people don't have to look at my chin all day. Huh? Dude, I have the biggest nose. If I had my nose full of nipples, we'd be set. You gotta compare that to the size of the 5-gallon quart.
I'm trying to remember the name because you haven't marked really.
Groucho, Zeppo, Harpo, Chico.
There we go. Have we made those projects yet, or are they the failed ones?
That's Groucho. Harpo we have designed for. And Zeppo we have designed for. They haven't been built yet. I'll stick to that 14 years. Huh?
It's too small. This tote's bigger than that aquarium.
Yeah, but you gotta think it. Is the board longer than that? bloody close. I think it'll fit if we put it on edge. Here to here. Do we have a damn tape measure around here anywhere?
I will print that.
Alright. If we can put that in there on edge, we can bring all the, because we can't do the gap and everything inside. So we got to bring terminals to the top. But what I'm thinking is each of these has a GTO wire. We bring the wires up, and we have the rows of terminals on top, and then we make, because we make an 80-20 stand with the power supply on the bottom level, the aquarium at the middle level, and the gap in the third level, and then the output up on top. And if we can make that fit in there, cool. Otherwise I gotta make it a bigger aquarium. The downside is I don't like using an aquarium, a glass aquarium, as a portable demo.
Right.
So, I don't know. Let's put that in here. Right there. It's a good start. Pretty. Little babies are in there too, so. I don't know what the hell that was. It's made by Square D. Hey guys, what is this? Don't go in too close, it just won't focus. You gotta get a good background. Come over here. Now shoot a picture of it. Back the fuck up. Back up. There you go, now come in slow. Guys, what is that? Any ideas? I don't know what is off the top of my head. Which is kind of cool. Usually I put it here. Wow, that's sexy. Big tube socket. Cool. $620 meg. Not suitable for desk aquariums. You gotta put batteries in these. Why not?
It's no. It
Huh?
pulls off the electric field. It works sort of like an AM.
Did it run on batteries?
No. When you got those in the Vera mail, you were like, oh, these need batteries. And you pop up in the back, they're like, oh, there's no place for batteries.
Okay. I forget things. Alright, we gotta figure out how to make those work. Has something to do with the little screw on the side. Or something. It's all quiet in the morning. 10:49 hours. It's kind of weird. So, Olivier is from Belgium, right?
Yes.
You know what today is? The World Cup game of US versus Belgium.
Ah.
And since Germany's not playing, one of either US or Belgium might actually win. Hey, World Cup game today is US versus Belgium.
Ah.
All the views.
No.
It's gonna be interesting. Ooh, hang on.
Probably the easiest thing will ever move.
We have a yaw moment. Is it like that? Should we pull these out before we put it in?
By the time we get them out, we're gonna they're pretty well seated.
That's cool. Well, they're just screwed in. The edge is held on by screws.
I got yours.
It's no fun. Huh?
Yes, I got yardsticks.
Not metal.
It's a gorgeous morning after a nice thunderstorm tonight.
Hang on. I'm gonna hop off before you put it up that high.
Yeah, it's nice and dirty now. It's all sawdusty.
Why are you looking at my butt, yo? Are you objectifying me?
Yes.
Who the hell am I kidding? You like the flavor of that one? Oh.
Wanted it closer. I got another desk I gotta put on. I'm gonna put it on the other side.
Alright.
How long gonna stay on the truck before it falls off? We're going down the road, 80 miles.
Well, the audio in this is going to be wonderful
Why?
when going across.
I'm not worried about the wind as much as I'm worried about your fingers.
No, my finger's fine.
Yeah, I'm worried about your fingers.
Need like a dead stock attachment for the cameras. Or
I
dead
think
cat.
you mean a dead cat.
Yeah. I'm all sorts of focus this morning.
Yeah. This is my camera. Oh, you're moving a desk.
Oh no.
Been voluntold. Which desk?
That one that didn't.
Oh, the crappy one in the office?
And all the stuff you put back up against the wall?
Not yet, but very soon. Very, very soon. This, the glass thing, can actually go back up against the wall because there's no trim there. I still have to do trim.
It's totally easy to get to.
Oh, it's nothing to it.
It feels nice in here.
It's getting nice. It's. Oh my God! What the hell? It says it's 72.
Okay.
I set it to 74. Somebody else set it to 70. I'm setting it to 75. There, it turned off.
The ghost of the office is like, AC, alright! Our ghost is also Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah?
Ghost hunts us today, I get no respect. Is part of
Scrap.
that? Not part of that thing? What's it called? I don't know. Moderator return. That's for this telecommunications box that's sitting in the middle of the room.
Hey, that's art now. That's scrap.
I heard you the first time.
Yet you didn't throw it away. Wait. There's a vacuum desiccator tray on the bottom shelf of that you are going to destroy.
Oh. It's full of lies.
It's full of lies. Jerry, grab the other side of that.
I was trying to get around and then start moving.
He's quick like Bunny. That's asking a lot of those little 1x legs.
It's not like it's made out of pine. Well, maybe.
No, but I watched those legs bend when you lifted that up. Hey, Jerry, that's scrap.
Well, you can grab it once we fucking sound it up. If he ever brings me the goddamn dollar.
He's getting there.
I'm trying. You didn't do a very good job cleaning up over here. Hold up. It's all centered. You're all centered.
Well, yeah.
You had it under there already. No, I said it was all centered. It's the thing. And you're good to go. Go through the fucking screen. No.
Hey, Batman,
Yeah.
your strap's twisted.
As long as it doesn't go into the mechanism twisted, we're all good. Jerry, that panel, scrap.
Hey, Batman,
Yeah.
your strap's twisted.
Yeah, it happens.
You hit the thing there.
See that? I was trying to avoid the glass case.
It's because your strap's twisted.
All of it. No call for this serious circuit. I might make a mess. Elevator. Yep. Nice timing. Please just beat it up. Like bosses.
Yeah, put the skinny guy on the bottom. That's a great idea.
Because he can, you know, put
He's
the
gonna
balls up.
die.
Missed the
You
ramp.
missed the ramp there, Batman.
Oh, it's not my fault some jackass everything's off center today.
Stop! Yep, Jesus.
Who the fuck put that there?
I don't know. Bad people.
God damn it. It wasn't there last night?
Bad people. That don't love you like I do.
Raleigh right on the giant creek that's what the hell's this down here?
shut the door.
No respect.
Hi.
Nobody was in here and I shut the door.
Okay.
We're coming back.
I just signed for UPS, by the way.
Was it a really big box?
Long?
Very long, very large, very light box, about a meter long.
Yes.
Weighs almost nothing.
Yes.
Yeah, it came. Finally. Been waiting forever.
All right. There's half of Groucho. What's the other half on it?
Take that half to high voltage lab. Hey Paul, we're gonna have to go to Meyer. We're gonna have to buy an aquarium. So I got an idea.
All right. I got an idea, and I've been thinking about this. We also need to go someplace to get brass bolts. I think
Okay.
quarter 20s, actually machine screws, as long as we can get them.
It's a bit of a drive, but I know the perfect spot.
I'll show you.
You gotta go to Massachusetts.
You gotta go to Massachusetts.
You gotta talk to Matt Thomas at boltdepot.com.
Okay.
Hang on, come here.
I know we got some.
Matt.
brass.
Talk to Batman. We're gonna need some brass quarter 20 hardware, nuts, bolts, washers, the usual.
We're going to need this like this afternoon.
Yeah, look right here.
Nothing.
Look,
long.
we got
no,
quarter
not
20,
long.
quarter 20.
Long.
This is long. This is really long. Look at that.
About 3 times that length would be better. 2 times that length would be
What the
minimum.
hell are you trying to do?
You want to come to high voltage? I'll show you.
All right. I had to start a new clip there. So I'm having some camera weirdness.
Oh, where did Chris's stuff get put?
He ate it. My breakfast.
Your breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I got you the chocolate frosted cake donut.
Okay.
And I saw something that looked kind of like the cinnamon thing they had before.
Okay.
But it had almonds, and they
Okay.
had some with nothing on it.
So this.
So I had to put pecans on one.
So tell me your idea. I'm gonna get on this side of you because camera.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
This whole thing here
Yeah.
is the capacitor assembly.
I know.
Well, this is for the camera.
Oh, okay.
And
So what's the ratings on the capacitors? Because the internet's
no
gonna want to
idea.
know.
Well,
You haven't
here.
bothered to look at one?
I tried looking them up. I didn't find a data sheet right
Okay.
away.
Hey guys at home, give us the information on the capacitors.
You'll notice we're missing one. Remember in the video you said things kept exploding? I assume that was one of the things that exploded.
Yeah.
All right. We're using wood spacers to keep the things separated from each other. Might be able to cut something on the sheet router that's got just slots in it for the caps. It would be better than soaking the wood in oil.
Okay.
But we got these wonderful little connections that went out to the sidewall of the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Get rid of all these bolts.
Okay.
Keep the resistors. That's a quarter 20. You get one that's 4 inches long.
Okay.
You drill this hole pattern in the plate that's going to be the lid and have the bolts come straight up through the plate. This gets rigidly mounted to the top plate and just gets suspended down in. The longer the bolts, the deeper in the oil your caps are.
That is one possibility, yes.
I want to get rid of all these little wires
Yes.
because those are flash points. But
So here's my idea.
what's that?
Keep all the bolts, get rid of all the wires. Okay. Replace these wires with GTO cable. Mount this vertically in an aquarium. Now you can use a much smaller aquarium because
Well,
that won't fit flat in that aquarium.
You need a reef tank, one of those low.
We don't.
wide-
The best case scenario is we cannot have an aquarium
I know that.
because glass, cart, moving heavy, oil, live shows suck. Now I have a tank this will fit in. I have a perfect tank for this. The problem is we can't use that tank.
Okay, why?
It's over here.
Is it the one that's already full of oil?
No, it's empty. It's clean. It's beautiful. It's everything you want it to be. It's
Yeah,
even
it's
got
about-
suspension points inside.
12 times taller than
It
what
is.
we need.
It is about 100 gallons or so, and a bit
Made
much
of
for what we're
I
doing.
would prefer an insulating material.
Eh,
Eh.
eh. Now we could.
Now, even with that, the bolts coming up through the top is still a better idea. But Sideways?
Well,
probably?
with this, I think we could fit that. So here's my thoughts. Here's my thoughts.
Zip it off right here and weld a new bottom on.
No. Take it the other way.
This has a nice
Put the thing, yeah, we mount the thing from the top, okay? We suspend it way down at the bottom. We mount it like, I don't know, 3 inches up from the bottom, flat. And we just fill the bottom 6 inches with oil.
Why? Okay.
Because it's what we have, okay? If it was, like, you know, 4 feet shorter, then cool. But it's what we have, and it'll just be a really big Marks generator.
I'd rather take a or angle grinder and zip the bottom foot of that off and use that.
And then we'd have to weld a new top.
Either way, this is too tall to be portable anyhow.
If it's only got 6 inches of oil in the bottom, it's not a problem. And it's really sturdy all on its own.
I don't like the idea of having that much length between the spark gaps and the capacitor.
GTO cable.
I don't care GTO cable.
GTO cable.
You're going to get inductive losses.
In a Marks bank. Think it through.
You put the spark gaps down above the oil so the spark gaps are still the same
Can't put the
distance.
spark caps down in there.
Why not?
Because that's part of the show.
You can't see the spark gaps.
You will when we're done.
You're going to replace it with clear tube?
Oh God, yes. Because that is the best we could do in 2000.
Well, that's what we're going to be using right now.
No. We're going to make new gaps.
Not this week.
Why not?
You got the tube to make them out of?
I can do this. I'm not going to make them out of tube.
What are you going to make them out of?
I don't know, but not tube. I'll figure it out. I'm a smart guy. I know stuff. I know stuff. I don't know if this is the right tank, but this was my first idea because it's the tank that we have. It's not the tank that we need. It's the tank we have.
I thought we had a welder.
We do have a welder.
Cut it right there. Cut a piece off the side.
Tell me everything you know about welding. You've never welded in your life, have you?
Actually, I have.
When in high school, you took a class?
No, in summer job college.
Oh, okay. Cool.
At least I was doing it and getting paid for it.
Paul?
Yeah. Do we have nobody in the building who can use the welder?
We got several people. I can weld at that level. That's not the problem.
What's the problem?
Welding an oil-tight structural seam.
Structural, not structural. It's only got to hold a few.
It's got to hold the lid on.
You got this
You know what
flange
happens
up
if it
here.
comes off? Welding something that is oil-tight, not watertight, fucking oil-tight.
Okay, then cut the bottom off so you got all the seams on the bottom already done, and we already know they're oil tight, so we have those. Cut the top off and then weld the top to the bottom. Just take this much of the top so we get the flange and weld that down.
It's still an oil-tight structural seam.
It doesn't have to be oil tight because it's not going to be under oil.
We're going to move it.
So it's going to slosh oil.
Exactly. A little? Have you seen us move things? Yeah.
Silicone seal the weld afterwards.
Yeah?
If you're using an aquarium, it's a silicone seal.
No, it isn't.
Whatever.
Cone.
Whatever. I don't care.
It matters.
I don't care.
Words mean things, Paul. Boobs and chips. Tits and chips. That's Kidwell's new restaurant name. Tits and chips with Paul.
Sounds like it'd be an interesting place.
I'm down. All right, we're going to get to work and experiment with other tanks. We also have another tank over here we could look at.
Okay.
So we're going to look at tanks. But I have to talk to her because she's been standing there twiddling what appears to be some manner of painful device.
Rhinestone collar. She's got a rhinestone collar for you.
Here.
Barely gonna fit your fat.
Yeah, my thick neck. I'm the guy with a thick neck. I'm one of the few people in the building that has a neck. I can make this work. Where's the rhinestones? Oh, okay, here. I'm pretty now.
You're pretty now. Turn around. Turn around. My. Ooh, flash. You're not centered, but
That's because you're holding the camera like this.
the rhinestones go around the front on the right, left, but they're like way in the back on the right.
Oh, okay. That's,
Yeah.
That'll almost fit.
I'm guessing we're just on standby while you gather supplies today.
Yes, and we have to talk about tanks and Mr. Kidwell's inability to weld.
That's all I needed.
Okay.
We'll just get ready when you guys say you're ready.
Oh, I got it. I got it in the hole pole.
Very good. That's always the challenge.
It took you 30 plus years to find the hole.
I hate the whole world.
You gotta turn it.
That's hilarious.
What?
I'm thinking Ghostbusters. That's what
It's
the
not
aliens-
funny. It's
I
real.
I know that, but
I want to measure an electromagnetic field, you know, in a room where we play with stuff. Okay, last time you came out here, you made all the hair on my arm stand up.
Right.
Okay, and it's not ghosts and bullshit. There's science behind that.
know
It's,
that.
it's ions and science, yo.
it's the non-science people take those things and think, ooh, we're finding spirits.
We work with fucking Tesla coils for a living.
I
Have
know.
you read the internet? Do you know the mail I get? Holy Christ, I'm like neck fucking deep in 0 Point Freak Show, okay? You know where 0 Point energy comes from? I figured it out. I'm gonna write a whole fucking thesis. You know where 0 Point
Where's it
energy
come
comes from? The little dent on the bottom of the head of my dick. That's the 0 point, okay? That's where 0 Point energy comes from. That's my theory, at least. And it's as good a theory as anybody else has given me. All right, gentlemen, come here.
Okay, watch out for elevator from the...
Yeah, you take a moment and put that together over there. Gentlemen, would you please grab this like a boss and drag this over here. We're going to get free and clear of the general doom. Just drag it. Don't lift it, you'll poop. All right, right there. Stop. Okay. Make it as clean as it was when it left the factory. We're going to make this beautiful because this is tank 2. This is my second idea, and I think this one will work. The first one's really impractical, but this is the beginning of a Marks bank.
So does it matter? Wasn't this the one that got water in it?
Yes. So it's useless as a tank on its own. Like for a transformer, everything inside is hosed. But we're going to clean the outside. Once the outside's totally clean, then we're going to clean the inside. Try to keep as much from going in those holes as you can, but I'll live. But we need to get it super, super clean, and not just the top, but the sides as well. Okay? So this is mission 1. We're going to clean the tank. Look at this now very closely, because when this project is done, you're going to be freaking out at the difference. Okay? But this is what we started with. You haven't been around here long enough to know, but you're going to understand in a week or two why we're famous. Though at the moment I'm wondering, what the fuck are you doing? Paul, did you just break the one working demo lifter we had?
Yes, I did.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Which is why I'll be making another one for you.
Okay, make like half a dozen that work really, really good, because we're going to set this up as a demo. But this will be...
The best ones we had were those, and those were mine.
Okay.
So,
You broke the
I broke
lifter.
one.
So we had one. We had one working lifter, and you broke it.
this one needs its legs repaired. I can fix that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have an idea that's going to revolutionize lifters.
What's that?
I'll show you later. But you and I got to go to the hobby shop to get something anyway. But we're going to go to the man hobby shop.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I got an idea for a demonstration.
Because fuck Hobby Lobby.
I got an idea for a demonstration table for these.
Good. And we need to make a little CW multiplier for that.
I'm working on that.
Okay. And I know what to make it out of.
What's that?
942s. The 942C series of
could do it.
capacitors from Cornell Dubilier.
You need a lot of them. They're only 2,000 volts.
You only need 50 kilovolts.
So that means you need 100 of those things. And how much a piece?
I don't know. What's it cost to make a phone call?
Actually, well... yeah,
See how they got their name on the wall?
I know this.
That means I call them and say, hey, yo, what's up?
They just gave you 1,000. You want to get another block of them for them?
I'll ask nicely.
Do so. That would work just perfectly.
If I want to do it out of CDE caps, because the idea is I want to show off capacitor technology using CDE caps.
Okay, then you
And
call them up and tell them that you want to make a...
Cockcroft Walton.
Thank you. You want to make one of them, and you want to make it this many stages, and you're going to put this many volts in. What sort of caps do they got that'll work for it?
Okay.
All right? Because...
I think we should have some fun with this. Because I needed a new contest for the thing anyway.
yeah.
All right, viewers, here's your job. We want to make a lifter. We need to make a 50,000 volt DC power supply. We need to power it off of MOS or NST? NST?
Better to start with the higher voltage.
Okay, we're going to start with 12 kilovolt NST?
That'll work.
Okay, we're going to start with 12,000 volts at either 30 or 60 milliamps from a neon sign transformer. The voltage will be alternating current, center tapped from the transformer, so it'll be antipolar.
Can I stop you for a sec?
Why?
I brought in a 12,000 volt NST rated at 120 milliamps.
Okay.
That's what we were planning.
You want to use that one?
Yes.
Okay, so 12,120.
12,120.
Is it tested good? It's stable? It's
Yes.
good? Okay. So we have 12,000 volts, 120 milliamps from a neon sign transformer. That is 6,000 volts per side because neon sign transformers are center tapped. We have to use only Cornell Dubilier products, so all the capacitors have to be CDE caps. The first person, well, not the first, but the best, you have 48 hours to come up with an amazingly good design. It has to use CDE caps because we like them and we want to show off their capacitors. First commenter to do this wins the contest. What's the prize for the contest? I know what the prize for the contest is.
They
get a Cornell Dubilier shirt.
Oh, that'll work.
I can do this.
You can do this?
We even have them in sizes up to Fat Bastard. If you're skinny, you're screwed. Like, even the mediums are huge, and we don't have any smalls. But be a big guy and win a contest in your set.
Okay.
So there you go. That's the next contest. Okay, you have 48 hours from when this video posts. That's the timestamp. For the best design within 48 hours will not only win a t-shirt, but we'll get some other cool CDE swag, and we will use your design, and you will get credited on the project. I'll even send them stickers.
Oh, that'll work.
Everybody likes stickers.
You gave me some.
See, you got CDE stickers.
CDE stickers.
All right. We're going to get to work now because there's a lot of this that has to happen. We're scrubbing. Hey, where's the Belgian? He's changing?
He's got dirty clothes that he wants to work with. So.
Hey, Paul?
Yes.
You either need a haircut or to be nominated for sainthood, one or the other.
I'll take either, but we were going to go to a...
You could be St. Paul.
St. Paul. Get
it? Get it? Oh my God! It just writes itself. St. Paul.
You're going to take me for a haircut today.
We're going for a haircut today, yes. I need one too.
Really?
Though, I hurt my shoulder, so I can't hold the camera up where I normally do.
How did you hurt your shoulder?
I have absolutely no idea. But like anything in this range of movement, I can't do.
Okay.
So it's a deltoid issue yeah. I think I got a low impedance shoulder because anything that's high in the Z messes up my shoulder. I don't know. Also, I'm old, so that just might have something to do with the fact that I've
finally install that swing that I bought you.
No, but I've been painting fucking walls like it's an Olympic sport, and I'm old. Not as old as you, but that's okay because at your age you get nominated for sainthood. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, that's the good shit, Paul.
What's that?
I feel really bad that the oil in there got destroyed. That's actual shell dialax.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Try not to destroy that sticker. If anybody out there can get us like 100 gallons of that, I would be really happy about it. We don't have Shell as a sponsor.
We don't?
We should call Shell.
It's like, hi, we're using your oil.
Yeah, we love your oil. It's good shit. You're changed?
He has changed.
Are these your clothes for sorrow and defeat when the United States beats the shit out of Belgium in today's World Cup game?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's wearing a Superman outfit under there, so when Belgium wins, he just rips the shirt off, and it's like Belgium all over.
St. Paul.
We're doing the long, slow. What are you doing?
I was trying to just halo you with the backlighting, but I can't because if I get too high, it craps out. But that's about as good as it gets for St. Paul. There's a new contest. Okay. It'll be in today's vlog, you'll see.
Did you put one in yesterday?
No. But it's okay, you know why? Do you remember the conversation we had on camera where I said I'm going to put a contest in today's vlog?
Yeah.
By the end of the day, I'd realized I'd forgotten to do that, so I just edited that out of the vlog.
Indeed.
With power not unlike God himself, I changed history.
Through editing.
And now you have to edit that out of this vlog or you're busted.
Now you have to edit all of this out.
Nah, I'm just going to leave it in there. You know why? Because fuck you, that's why. You're living a lie. The whole thing, none of this, it's all a set. This is all a set. We actually live in Burbank, California, We're hired by Universal Studios, and everything about the Geek Group, just a TV show. It is the most expensive reality TV show you've ever seen.
Actually, that's not all I like, because this is a set.
I'm actually just Jamie.
God, I hate you.
All the snow last winter, we had that brought in.
Yeah, that snow that was trucked in from Colorado. That's how we met Doogie.
He was the
Time for viewer mail at 13:03 hours. Carrier, leave if no response. Now you gotta think about that. Carrier leave if no response. Does that mean if they knock on the door and nobody's there, the carrier should just fuck off? Or does that mean they leave the package? And where's my knife?
You put it in the box yesterday.
Huh?
You put it in your mailbox yesterday.
I put the knife in the mailbox? Yep. Fuck it, I'm using the backup knife. It's in my hand. There we go. Those are fun. It's from Skippy Phelps! God damn it! I thought you might need these instead of more zip ties. We actually do. These are handy as hell.
Yeah, they are.
I think that Amazon is getting sold out of zip ties because of the viewers. From Skippy Phelps. Skippy friggin' Phelps on IRC. Thank you, sir. Is that really his IRC handle, Skippy friggin' Phelps? Not today, man. Not.
Yay!
I messed up my shoulder yesterday, and I'm like, really? It's a Bolt Depot thing? Huh? Because the boxes are heavy.
First of the month.
Oh. It's the first of the month. It's our Bolt Depot welfare check.
Chris, I just realized you invented a new modern disease. Blog shoulder.
I don't think it's shooting the blog that hurt my shoulder. Ooh! Y'all got wing nuts! Wing nuts! Wing nuts! Wing nuts! And nylon spacers. Yay!
Yay!
Lots and lots of nylon spacers. We have lots and lots of spacers.
Ooh.
Look at the size of these wing nuts. Yeah. These are 12 millimeter by 1.75 millimeter wing
Apparently
nuts.
someone already used the ones I had in stock, so I had to order more. I know.
That is not what I would consider a hot item for us, but okay.
Well, also the original stock was only like 5 pieces.
Yeah, okay.
So.
Shipping delicious.
Tea.
The man's so awesome they named him 3 times. Michael Thomas Rick. For those of you that are new here, that's Doogie's real name.
Doogie's brother.
No, Doogie's brother is named Thomas Michael.
Possibly a goatee. He's like the house.
And a pinky ring? What the hell is it? Well, the box says, Nutty Guys, shipping delicious.
Yeah, packing peanuts.
Inside the box, I don't know what it is, but I know it's made by Sun.
You know what it is.
It's a tape drive?
Yeah.
Okay.
To
No,
replace.
I just saw the edges, and I'm like, oh, it's gray and has sharp gills, so it's made by Sun.
It's to replace the one the fire killed.
You lost one in the fire?
I lost mine in the fire. I tried cleaning it.
It's got a tape in it.
That's funny.
The
All
tape
the game
is EADEV1 Set 1. That's a nice drive.
Yeah, I like the SCSI.
Check it out.
too.
The SCSI on the back has LEDs for auto termination, high and low. It tells you. It's made by Sun because you can buy a better computer, but it'll cost you less. Sun is the company that looked at IBM and said, no, we can be more proprietary. We can charge more money.
No, I still think IBM takes the cake on that.
For the big iron stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
Is
for
that
being
it?
proprietary.
That's it. Steven! Ooh. The dinosaur of the day. That is the Giraffosaurus.
Close, Giraffe Titan.
Really?
It's the African Brachiosaurus.
I honestly don't know if the time you're just making shit up or not.
Full disclosure, yesterday I was making shit up.
Biceratops.
There is such a thing as Biceratops, but it's a trilobite.
Quit.
Davey, was the tape drive something you ordered, or is that a donation?
It's mine. I ordered it.
We opted to open it on viewer mail for entertainment value.
Because it wasn't porn.
We're pretty sure.
Well,
So if we've ever
porn
let
for me.
that stop us before. You guys have fun. That's today's viewer mail. You can sit down.
Thank you, we'll do the same.
You can sit down.
I'm going to.
See you, Ken. Okay, what you want, flat top?
Yeah. I never had a flat top.
You're going to get a flat top done?
Yeah, like with the board. Do you have like the legit board?
I don't use the board, I do it all freehand.
No shit.
She's that good.
Are they fast and easy to do?
Not necessarily, no.
I thought they'd be simple. Okay.
They're nice, precise. Flat top is best down the sides, 1.5 normal,
Totally
typical
cool.
flat
Yeah.
top.
Yeah. I trust you. You did Bruce's flat top, and Bruce doesn't wear flat top anymore. Now he's got this weird Beatles thing happening, which is
Yeah.
just freaking me out. So I was like, I want to try that. Now I can do it and not be copying Bruce. Because I just like the way it looked. I was like, I'm going to give that a shot. And we're shooting video in a few hours. We got a whole new video we're doing on the Marks Bank.
What's that?
The Marks Bank. Groucho's up over cheap.
Oh.
That's not what he means.
No, what is
The
it?
Marks Bank is a high voltage power supply. You take a bunch of capacitors, which are, they're like batteries, except they charge and discharge really, really fast. And you charge them all as if they were connected side by side. And then you discharge them as if they were connected end to end. So it makes a really short pulse of a whole lot of volts, but you can charge it with like a 10,000 volt power supply, which are really easy to make. And when it fires, you get like 100,000 volts out.
It's like a little lightning bolt going off.
Yeah,
And it's
some
loud.
clever engineering.
Well, that sounds kind of fun.
It's a good way to spend a week. And usually Paul only comes out for a day or two. And now we've got him for the week because 4th of July week. So we get to do a big project. And just the whole world's going nuts and we're making a Marks Bank. But you can see his hair and why I was like, oh dear God, we've got to get Paul a haircut today. So that was a reason for, I'm going to do Vera Mail and then I'm going to run over real quick and get a haircut. I needed one anyway because summer.
This is quite the haircut.
Yeah. Well, you won't let me have a mohawk and you won't let me just buzz it all down. So I was like, what's the shortest I can possibly get? I'll get a flat top. Come winter, I'll get a Princeton, but for now, flat top. There's one that'd be fun to do. How many years has it been since somebody came in and asked for a
I
Princeton?
do them all the time.
Really?
They call it this fade is definitely a longer version.
Oh, okay.
Princeton is kind of all buzzed off, and you leave a little bit of fluff in the front.
Yeah.
That's what I got when I was like 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what my grandfather had most of his life.
Yeah. Quick and easy, and we got a little style. Just that little flip in the front.
What you don't know is she actually cuts her own hair. That's why there's 2 mirrors.
Ah.
She's that good. I'm just here to entertain. You did Bruce's flat top without using the white board with the slots in it?
I don't even have one.
Really?
I'm a barber. I've been a barber for 43 years. I learned the right way. Well, it was do or
See, this is
die.
why you guys got to come to Westside Barbershop. It's on Bridge Street, Grand Rapids, West Side. You need crotchety old Polish woman cut your hair. She's the best. Okay, she's like, I'm a real barber. I don't need damn toys. I can do shit. I can skin.
Well, I wasn't bragging, really. I was not. I just.
She's got mad skills. God, it makes me crazy when you do that.
Well, I won't ask you to define crazy.
Well,
I don't. No.
I like to think of it as happy and dangerous ways.
Nice that we're having weather. We don't want to go there.
So tell me about the guy across the street.
So he's a scrapper.
Okay.
Do you got any scrap?
Yeah, but that's a Batman job. But he's always got stuff for sale out in front. Like today it's a pressure washer and a snowblower.
Last week he had 2 push mowers.
Okay. Yeah, I see push mowers out there a lot.
And he's been trying to sell, isn't the rider out there?
Yeah, the rider's still out
there. Everybody that is looking at, a lot of people are looking at it, several have come over and said to me, you know what he wants for that? He wants too much money, that's why it's still selling.
How much do you want for it?
I don't know, probably, you know what, I don't know for sure.
Okay.
I don't know for sure. But anyway, everyone has said it's too much, so how much too much is?
I think that's where whatever the market will bear comes into play.
That's right.
But he's a neighborhood scrapper dude.
Yep.
Fun.
She don't want me to leave it like this.
I could rock that. I could make that work.
Are you sure? Let me take some of it off. We'll
Okay.
look at it. None of you
Yeah,
want me to
take it down short because hot as balls. It's July, so yeah. Besides, I've never gotten to have a flat top.
Today's your day. This is it. This is the one.
I believe in you.
Hope so.
Got nothing but faith. Well, that's one to believe in sentence.
How is the house going?
The house.
Nice that we're having weather.
Nice that we're having weather. Yeah. the house stands proudly right up the street.
I see that.
Yeah.
So,
When you drive by and there's a really big hole where the house used to be, that'll be the first day that I've made progress on it.
well, this is a demo. They're going to demolish
They're gonna demolish the house, yeah. They gotta take it down. You didn't hear about that?
I thought I heard something, but
Alright.
I don't think I heard it from you.
Well, a while back, like when I started coming here, because I bought a house in the neighborhood, the idea was I was gonna demolish all the walls and everything inside the house, take it down to just a box, just a shell, and then rebuild everything to there, because it's a good solid brick shell. You know, you could brick house, right? Cool. Well, when they built the house, for reasons that I will never understand, there's the outer course of bricks, and then there's the inner course of bricks. So the wall appears to be about 18 inches thick, and normally there's bricks in the middle, or stuff, concrete, rocks, kittens, something inside.
Probably still kidding.
We found Mexican corn. That was the cool thing. Really, because it used to be a Mexican grocery store. We found a bunch of like little Mexican corn.
I was here when it was a
But
grocery store.
we took all the walls out. I did that. And then I hired contractors to come in and take the floors out, and they were going to pour concrete floors on big steel decks because I wanted it to be all commercially rated. I want, because it's my house, I want to build it forever. And instead of like just wood and like joists and stuff, I wanted to like put in concrete floors with steel decks because I worked out prices for both. It was $3,000 more on like a $20,000 job to have it all concrete and steel as opposed to going to wood. And the reason I had to take the original wood floors out was because of termites. So I'm like, hey, termites don't eat concrete. Cool. Fireproof, bug-proof, lasts forever, concrete. Do it for real. So they take out the floor. And they're about to start taking out the second floor. Or the first floor. They took out the second floor first, and then they were about to take out the ground floor. And when they took out the floor, they took out the big wooden joists. And that was the first time anybody could see into the brick walls, because there's holes where the joists sat. So they take out the joists and they look inside one of the holes, because apparently that's just what you do. The walls are hollow. There's an inner course of brick and an outer course of brick and 10 inches of air between them. There's nothing holding the walls up.
Well, air is your best insulator.
Not so structural though. Oh, that looks cool.
You wear it.
You're really good at your job. It's not flat.
Well,
You're out of spec.
well, I probably am.
It's kind of round. It's not flat.
I wanted to leave the top a little bit longer, so we'll throw some gel in and let you look at it. And
Okay.
then we'll take it flat. So
Okay.
you can see. Maybe you like it a little longer and a little more spiky.
Now, if you make me domey, I look like a dildo with ears. It's why I can't shave my head.
That's really nice.
Yeah, me bald is a terrible thing to see. Because I'm skinny, and just, yeah, it gets bad fast. People start going, oh.
Well, let's just take a look.
They start placing odds as to what debilitating disease I've contracted at that point.
Yeah.
I had somebody ask once,
Oh, yeah.
when I lived in Kazoo, I told him I had space herpes.
Jeez. You get all these.
It was the first thing I could think of. Because they're thinking, like, because I was like total, I lost a bet and I ended up shaving my head.
Okay.
And I was a lot lighter then. I gained a couple pounds when I moved to Grand Rapids and started eating real food. Turns out when you quit smoking, food tastes good. Yeah. So I gained like 20 pounds. So picture me, bald and 20 pounds lighter. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you did look
Yeah.
like you needed medicine.
Yeah. So people were like, they're thinking I had leukemia or something. You got space herpes.
That
You
was,
gotta look really wistful when you see, you gotta be like, space herpes.
Well, I mean, look at this. You look at this.
I like it.
See, it's just kind of spiky
I
out
like
there.
it. You can see the dents in my head now.
Of course you can.
I got
And you'll
so many
see any
scars
little
in the back of my
scars. I didn't
I
see
think it's
really,
great. I love
really
it.
scars.
I'm totally cool with that.
Should we leave it?
I'm fine with it. You can leave it like that. I'm happy.
Let me just fly through.
You can do whatever the hell you want. I trust it. Understand, I don't product. I wash it, I do this, I put on a shirt. That's my morning. Okay, if it takes me more than 10 seconds to mess with my hair, it's
I
just,
understand. I don't want to
Okay.
be lying either. It is what it is.
I'm a simple guy. Right now, you're getting hate mail comments from all my California viewers, just so you know. Nothing water on. Here it doesn't matter. We have, the Great Lakes, but in
I
California they're freaking out about that. I don't.
What I feel like I'm doing is I'm adding clean water to the dirty water.
You're helping.
that they're
You're
trying
helping
to
the
purify.
environment. You're diluting it.
That's what I figure because I don't drink it.
You know what I figured out? People are talking about the water shortage and all that. You wanna know the secret? All the water that was on Earth 100,000 years ago
It's still here.
still here. There you go. We haven't made any new water.
Why don't we go take that concept to our
Works
our
with
governor
real estate too.
and let them start protecting the Great Lakes more than what they are. We need protection of the Great Lakes.
Okay. And the inland sea. And what do you want to do to protect the Great Lakes?
Stop selling it. Stop letting Nestle and all of them come in and gurgle it out little by little.
You know how much water's in Lake Michigan, right?
they might not be able to do it that way, but they're trying to divert the water through the Erie Canal. Not the
It's
Erie
going
Canal.
out to the
Right.
ocean anyway.
Where I grew up,
Well, they want to send it
the
west.
Waterworks is right up there. And when the curve comes around, and there's the iron fence bars there, so you could stop, and the water was there, and you could get your free car wash, sit there and watch the water come right over your car. We were kids. It was
Okay.
wonderful. Today, how much Lake Michigan has gone down? Where we used to park there is now, the fence bars are gone. It's beach. There's few of the big rocks, and it's beach.
For how far?
Must be 20 feet to 50 feet of beach right now.
Okay.
That's gone down a lot. When it was that deep to come up to the road,
Yeah, it isn't the depth of the beach. It's the height
there
from there
was
to here.
no beach. A lot. When I jumped down, it's probably like this high.
Okay,
Get
so the
back up.
water's gone. So Lake Michigan went down like 5 feet.
Well, I don't know if the whole lake did, if it's shifted, what they've done, but it's different.
Okay.
And I don't think it's good.
Okay.
I just think that we don't do enough to protect our Great Lakes. I really think that.
Really big scar inside my head still.
Well, you're going to see that.
It's okay.
because
I
it's
was in a car crash, so I didn't realize that scar was that big. That's cool. I'm comfortable with scars. It comes with a job.
Hey, it's a story.
Oh yeah, it's a great story. It's got a good story.
It's a story.
I play with high voltage lasers and giant robots. That scar did not get in a cool way. I got hit by a drunk driver.
Nonsensical. No one else got dead or hurt.
Nobody got dead. The girl I was dating at the time got hurt. She got a really cool communist scar on her forehead. She has a scar on her forehead that looks like a sickle. Does it really? Yeah. God, I haven't seen her in 15 years.
Uh-oh, talking about her. She must be thinking about you.
I'm pretty sure she's not. Oh! That was a feeling that I am totally okay if I go through the rest of my life and never experience again.
Well, let me see about this side.
Oh my god!
Yeah, hair's on that side of your ear. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm really not cool with this getting older thing.
I know. It's
The
only
whole
golden.
ear hair thing just freaks me out.
It's only golden for the doctors. It's not golden years for us.
And nose hairs. That just, not cool.
You have one long eyebrow.
I know! And
You
you're
wanna keep
welcome.
it? You want to keep it? Is this a source of pride for whatever?
You can cut it off. For reasons beyond all of my understanding, since I was like 12, I've had one eyelash that's like 3 inches long, and nobody knows why. Or, yeah, that's an eyebrow.
Well,
And that's how he lost the eye. I have one eyebrow hair that gets this long. No idea.
For some reason, little Natasha just enjoys taking care of my ear hairs and my eyebrows. She'll sit there with tweezers
It's a
and
girl thing. The number of girls, like throughout my entire life, that I have dated that have the weird fetish of they want to pin me down and pop zits or pluck hairs, it's a thing. Will that make it grow? You can do that all you want.
No,
Can you do that up here?
she's making it. She's making
Because
spiky.
the way that you were looking in the mirror, I was just making sure that there was something that wasn't.
See, what I want to see is you can grab that and pull, and even if it hurts like hell, the ear hairs go in, and totally cool with that.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't quite think it works that way.
That sounds great on paper.
Oh man, you just reminded me of a cartoon. I don't remember when it was, but Barber walks up to a guy with long hair and a beard with 2 sticks, puts the beard between the 2 sticks, starts rolling and yanks and pulls the guy's hair down through his head, out his beard, and takes a knife and cuts it off, and he leaves him with a perfect haircut and beard.
What cartoon was that?
I don't remember. It was one of the old Bugs Bunny series of things.
He's probably older than me. He's really old.
I don't know. How old are you?
53.
Kimball was born in 26.
I was not, but my father was born in 27.
Well, he's not older than me by any stretch.
Okay.
I am much older.
My
than
ISO
him.
standard is Kidwell is older than any other human being. Here's where the bleeding starts.
Hopefully not, because it's generally mine. I shave down into my thumb.
Really?
Yes, I don't usually cut anyone else. I
You cut
generally-
yourself.
It goes down into my thumb. I'm not sure the.
At this point, you ask her if she ever saw the movie Sweeney Todd.
Not. That's a play.
It was a movie, too.
There's a movie of that?
Oh, yeah, good movie, too.
Was that?
The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. It's a musical, actually.
Oh, with that Pirates of the Caribbean guy?
Yes, it was, as a matter of fact.
Yes, I haven't seen it, but I heard about it a few years back when it was out.
Well, you're a barber, it's kind of a thing.
Yeah, somebody, probably doesn't people ask me if I saw it.
If you don't like blood, you don't want to see the movie.
I'm not necessarily into all
That
of that.
kind of
That's-
barber.
Yeah.
I like the people that are making the movie to get the point across and let your imagination see the blood, because my imagination is so much better than any of the side effects that they have. But don't show me. Have you watched any of the old Barbara Stanwyck or the old black and whites, the mysteries? They got so much that they leave to your imagination, it sucks you right in like a good book. It's phenomenal. It's not
Okay.
like watching today with all the special effects that leaves no imagination. You just observe.
Okay.
You're not involved. There's no imagination. Watch an old movie.
Am I good? Okay.
Say goodbye.
For what's about to happen, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Kidwell, sit down.
Okay, there you go. I don't know why you're sorry. I'm easy. Just put a number 4 screen on and take all that.
She won't do that.
You want to do that?
She won't do that. I've begged her. I have begged this woman to just buzz me. She won't. She doesn't know what it means.
Oh, speaking of, my other glasses are up in your area.
Okay.
Remember they fell out of my pocket?
Yeah,
last night?
yeah.
They're somewhere around.
We were sitting watching a storm.
Yes.
All right, I know where they are.
You just had a storm yesterday.
Huh?
Last night?
Yeah, there was a really cool storm last
Oh,
night.
wow,
Tons of
big
lightning. Big lightning.
See, I live 6 miles west and I not very much.
Oh, you
know.
s-
It had to go over you to get here.
No, in
People
fact,
30 miles away saw the lightning that
I
was
saw
going.
some. I saw a couple, but not a lot. They all their threats were idle that came my way. 'Cause
Most of it went
apparently
north of here, from the looks of it. But we watched just wicked lightning north of here. North and a little east.
we were at our cottage over the weekend working, and Sunday, my daughter says, I didn't even go out of the house all day. It was so hot and muggy. I said, I'm out painting. And
Oh,
it's
God.
so nice and cool, and the breeze was just a whip.
Really?
No bugs. It felt like 72.
Oh, man, it was
It was
evil here
wonderful.
yesterday.
No, both days, both Sunday and Monday, was very, very nice.
I hate
Nice
you all
breeze.
over. Sunday and Monday, I didn't even go outside until after dark. It was so bad.
Really? Nope, I was out all day painting. All day. Look at this.
What?
How long did you let the
I
kids
know,
go? About a
I
year
know.
and a half?
About a year.
About a year.
He's one of those communist hippie kids, is what it is.
Going for the Einstein look.
And missing yet so hard.
So you want me to cut the middle and leave all the fuzz?
No.
Not at all.
Really, you want it buzzed off?
Yes. You typically it'd be number
It's an engineer thing.
Well, I can do a 3.5 over the comb. Yes. Not. Well, this is a lot of hair. Yeah.
I've been trying to get him in here for years.
I'm here on the weekends.
Now, I don't know what your hours are like on the weekends.
Well, there's the thing in the door, right?
Oh, hey, here's our official hours.
Well,
Yeah, you close at 1 on Saturday, and you're not here at all on Sunday.
Sunday, Monday, I'm closed.
A lot of barbers take Mondays off.
Yeah. Or Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah.
They want to take and break up their week. I don't know. But yeah, I'm out of here by 1 o'clock, hopefully on Saturdays. And moving on with whatever else the week. Seriously.
Steven totally needs to, like, study your profile for some kind of animated short.
Whose profile?
Kidwell's.
Really?
You take his glasses off, and he's just got this face from the side of, like, a 1940s cartoon construction worker. A cross between a Mack truck and a Cro-Magnon.
Now, are you going to use sunscreen on your scalp?
Generally, I'm not out in the sun enough that I'm worried about it.
All right.
And when I do go out in the sun, I wear a hat. because I don't want to get a sunburn up there.
No. That would be very,
Yes.
because it's very tender skin. It's been covered up, protected.
He's a delicate man. He's a delicate little man.
With a tough guy profile.
You may have in profile what could accurately be classified as a mug. See, if I did it, I'd just shave the left half of your head. Leave the other half just as it is.
I just was going to do this stuff because it pushes the stuff around. It just pushes here. It doesn't always come out. So this gets rid of the bulk.
So it's been a year since he's had a haircut.
A year and 2 months, I think. It's, well, July now. So I think I got my last haircut last year, week before Father's Day.
Okay.
So it's end of May. Your wife doesn't want a little something left on top.
No.
She won't know you. She just thinks some strange guy's coming in her house. What comments did you have from the last haircut that you did?
Oh, it was cool.
Did they like your version? That
It was efficient.
He did half of someone's haircut.
I did Doogie's hair.
You did Doogie's hair.
Yeah. Sat him in the chair and buzzed him tight. I did another one at the lab. I did Ed too.
You
Ed.
did me once. You should have learned from that experience that it doesn't work all that well.
If I did you today, I'd shave it. I'd put a shine on that.
Yeah.
I'm not good enough to do it with a straight razor, but
It's not a 4. A 4 doesn't shine.
yeah, I know. I'd shave it, not buzz it. Shave it.
I keep telling Christina she needs to shave her head at some point in her life.
My
She's got
friend told me that.
she's
It's
got
a freedom.
She's got a birthmark on the back of her head that we haven't seen since she was an infant. And I'm just curious to know if it's still there or not. I imagine it's stretched out and faded, but
The birthmark looks exactly like Jimmy Hoffa. See, that's worlds better, Paul. You look like an adult. So what's the address here?
1224 Bridge.
1224 Bridge Street, Northwest, Grand Rapids, Michigan, 49504. And everybody out there, we get a lot of people that come and visit the lab. You guys, you got to come here. You got to check this out. This should be like a standard thing for anybody who comes and visits the lab. You got to come to the West Side Barber Shop. It's out here, out on the end of Bridge Street. Here's their hours. You come in and hang out with Karen.
sure you don't want me to leave that little bullet in the car.
Oh, yeah, it's quite positive.
Do you want to see it, or you just want to cut?
Just go ahead.
I'll look at it.
For a woman who makes a living cutting hair, I gotta work like hell to get you to cut hair off.
Well, you know, it's a choice. Don't you like to have choices?
It grows back.
You can go ahead and cut it.
Grows back.
Sure does. All right, say no
It's the
more.
best job security there is.
Yeah.
Next month I'm coming in to get a fro.
Well,
Yeah. A nice, perfectly spherical
What
fro.
makes you think I can cut hair curly?
I'm not entirely convinced you can't walk on water.
Oh, be convinced. Well, that looks starting up.
that works.
That works?
Little Elizabeth will be petting my head for the next month.
Well,
Fuzz, fuzz.
there you go. She'll love that.
Wait until she hits your earlobe. That.
I don't think there's much down there right now. Natasha was very thorough.
Feel that? I can catch it and pull it.
Share that with the world. There you go.
Can't be as bad as when Batman had that, what was it, a zit or something in his ear, and he zoomed right in. And
No, that was way before Batman. That the ear mining video.
Yeah.
That was back in Keizu during the summer of the Astro Lounge.
What were you doing?
I can't remember his name, but we had.
It was like,
He was one of the volunteer guys. He had that giant white head in his ear,
Yeah.
or that giant black head in his ear, and we mined it out.
yeah, that
Yeah.
was like scary.
That video had a lot of hits.
People were disgusting. That's,
It was. that was one of the best blogs ever. Like as far as hit counts, that was up there with Shaving Hot Lesbian Pussy, which is still my highest hit count video.
I can imagine.
Yeah, the ear mining had more than that.
I had a lesbian friend that had a cat with fleas, and they shaved the cat to get the fleas. Very creative title. That was very accurate.
It was. We shot it in August in my garage, so it was like 300 degrees. She's a lesbian, and she called me up. She's like, "Yo, the cat's got fleas," and the cat had like super thick fur, and it was just bad. So she called me to shave her cat, and I'm like, "Okay, I'll do it, but I get to blog it." So I shot video of it, and I put on YouTube as Shaving Hot Lesbian Pussy, and somehow that video's got more hits than most of the other ones combined. So.
Yeah, I wonder why.
It's weird. You should look at the analytics on the videos on the main channel.
Mm-hmm.
The Diesel Locomotives Basics video has a retardedly high amount of hits.
A lot of train people out
It's
there.
just nuts. I gotta make more train videos.
Mm-hmm. You're friends with the guys out there.
Yeah,
What's the name of that railway?
the Coopersville and Marne.
Coopersville and Marne. Yes, that's right.
I love that train.
I grew up in Coopersville.
I want to go out there with a bucket and collect up a bunch of taconite.
Don't go out there to do it. I know where you can get it in town.
Really?
Yeah, like right in town. I know where you can get tons of taconite.
It's iron ore. It's what the Emerson Fitzgerald was carrying when it sank.
The Emerson Fitzgerald.
Yeah. Am I mispronouncing something again?
A little bit. You're
Emerson?
God. Dude Gordon Lightfoot made a song about it, dude.
I know.
You live in Michigan.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Two syllables.
Pronounce it. Edmund Fitzgerald. I had the wrong name.
That's okay. You still think they're all Great Lakes. Lake Superior isn't a lake.
Really?
It's an inland sea.
How do you define inland sea?
I don't get to make these things up.
I know.
That's
How
just,
is it defined that
I don't
way?
know. But I know it's not a lake, it's an inland sea.
Well, now
It has something to do with its size. It's bloody huge.
Yes, I know.
Very cold. Always.
Yes, I was in it. I was in it once. That was enough.
I just watched a thing on all of the ships at the bottom and how years and years ago they were hauling cargo in these wooden tall ships. And they're still intact, almost perfectly. Very fascinating because of the water so cold.
Here's a tidbit. Did I ever tell you where I proposed to Donna?
You don't want to know any of the potential ideas that just popped into my head because there was about 100 of them and they were all grossly inappropriate. But hit me. Where?
I proposed to her on the deck of the Yakima.
Okay.
The Yakima, it was a tall ship. It's sitting in 80 feet of water in Lake Huron right now, just northeast of
Was it
Port
sitting
Huron.
there when you proposed to her?
Yes.
So you proposed to her on
the
a shipwreck?
deck of a shipwreck.
Okay.
And
I can't decide if I can't decide if poignant or irony is the better word, but I'm just gonna sit here and smile and think good Christian thoughts.
and this was successful.
Oh, yeah.
His marriage or the proposal?
Well, the proposal.
The proposal was sadly successful, yes. His wife and I have a lack of appreciation for each other.
That's putting it lightly.
I can't imagine that.
We're both pretty sure we're the worst thing that ever happened to his life.
I can't imagine that.
Karen, you know how you are the ultimate optimist and you see the best in every human you ever meet?
Do try.
Okay. And every person you meet has a redeeming quality.
I believe that.
You need to meet Donna.
What's wrong with Donna?
I will challenge your convictions.
Well, I'm sorry. Are you still married to her?
Sadly, yes.
Sadly.
For now.
huh? Children?
Despite my best efforts.
Well, how'd that work?
13, 14, and 16. All
I can teach you about that if you want to know, but it's kind of gross for a lot of it. It's really icky. You don't really want to know where kids come from.
No.
That whole stork thing, it's a lie. It's a damn lie. And I was really pissed when I found out about that. Because it turns out there's biology involved and it's really disgusting.
So your girls are okay with this, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that counts. That's their mom. How old is your oldest?
16.
60. Ooh, did the frog parade start yet?
The frog
The
parade.
what?
boyfriend?
Frog parade, the
boyfriend.
boyfriends.
The frog
She
parade?
had one, and it didn't work out so well, and she got all upset, and she hasn't gotten herself another one. Now,
But she's dating a lovely girl.
No, she's not dating her. Although she does have one friend who's named Corey, who when he was born was named April.
Interesting.
No surgery involved, but
Give it time.
give it time.
She'll get there. And when she does, you gotta let her know about my standing offer.
The other guy she hangs out with is named Levi, and he's been out of the closet for quite some time now, so he's not interested in her at all.
So she's playing it safe. She's got a broken heart.
She's playing it safe. Very, very safe.
Okay. Well, at 16, that's what you want. That's a dad's dream come true.
Oh, absolutely. And she's more concerned with grades than anything else. She's a straight A student. And it's
What
like
school did she go to?
the Lakeview High School over in St. Clair Shores, actually. I'm from the other side of the state.
Okay.
But, yeah, she got a B last card marking, the previous card marking, and really had a heart attack. It's absolutely devastating.
What is that can rock your world when you're used to A's. That B is
You have to give him those. He doesn't even
Oh,
know there's a
yes.
wall there.
We need cheaters.
Oh, yes, these aren't cheaters. Not in the least. Ah,
I want you to look
Yeah,
at your
well-
sideburns and tell me if you want them, where you would like them, even with the bows, seeing as you wear your glasses all the
Sideburns?
time. Well, he's got a little bit there.
when I shave, I usually aim for this spot.
Oh,
Your
that
aim
was
sucks.
Much higher. It was much, much higher. I just evened out what you had there.
Okay, I must have missed shaving last
So we
time.
should leave them there so
That would
we
be
can.
fine.
Okay, because no, there was nothing there.
Paul,
Yes.
I used to have my sideburns up that high until
Yeah, I
I.
remember the girl made the comment
Yeah,
in the 80s.
yeah, that was the end of that. I'm doing good that they don't touch now.
She didn't.
It's trying to decide where to take
No, I went to, oh God, that hurts. I went to a barber shop. I went to, what's the, Jude's. I went to Jude's.
I wish you wouldn't name names.
I went to
I
Jude's.
get nervous.
And the girl was like, where do you want your sideburns? Because I hadn't shaved in a few days. And I was like, oh, up here. She said, oh yeah, okay, a lot of old guys get that.
That was
And
that.
I was like, yeah! She said, you know, a lot of old guys did. It was popular in the 80s. Fuck. So, yeah.
For me, it's
that was
more
the
a
end of
question
that.
of trying to figure out where the beard ends and the hair starts. 'Cause
Hey, I got a
somewhere
new
in there
symbol
goes
on my
some-
thing.
What you got?
Look at the symbol on my...
I have no idea what that is.
Let me see.
It looks like a little thermometer to me. Up there. That.
Sure, that's.
I think it means my camera's overheating. I'm going to turn my camera off.
All right, bye-bye,
Okay.
everybody.
This is Kidwell after. He's beautiful. This is Karen after. She's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Come see Karen. Don't come see Paul. He's mean. Look at that face.
Well,
Eat
you
your
shave
children.
neck.
Yes, that was
Eat your children.
It's fun if we celebrate you.
Moments after we walk in the door, Moose grabs Paul and I and decides to reshoot our profile pictures for the website.
Well, now you're pretty.
I'm pretty. You're pretty, Paul.
We reshot Brian's too, so now he
I know you
has
were
two
going to be taking
eyes.
pictures. I would have worn a nicer shirt.
You'll never know.
You never know.
Science, Paul.
Science.
All right, look at the fluorescent light behind Chris.
Fluorescent light behind Chris.
Now look over here at the letter T in caution.
He can't see
I
it.
can't- There, I see your finger. Got it.
Hold on. All right. Now look surprised.
How to maintain a surprised look.
I didn't ask you to maintain surprised, I asked you to look surprised. While looking at the letter T.
Well, I'm sorry.
Paul doesn't have a lot of facial expressions.
Not really. I brood a lot. I can brood for you.
Battery's dead.
Ooh. Well, that's surprising.
One of two.
Oh.
See?
Oh, okay.
All right, it's your turn.
My turn? All right. Totally just going to set that right there.
Okay.
On mark.
1 square forward. Now look at the fluorescent light.
That one.
Now look at the letter T in caution. Shoulders facing me though. Give me some expressions. All right.
All set?
Yep.
Cool. Oh, the internet's going to have fun with that. All right, now we do lunch, and then it's high voltage fun. Let's go see where we're at before we go to lunch. Sup, Batman?
Trying to configure a dust collection system for the really dusty machines.
Okay, so it's going to be like the sander,
The sander,
table saw, or the bandsaw.
chop saw, and spindle sander are eventually all going to be coming to this guy.
Cool.
That's my air manifold.
This is your air manifold?
That's what'll end up looking.
Okay. Well, I like that.
Because that's what you can get in 4-inch PVC.
Yeah, but
Just
why not just...
Space also.
Okay. I trust you.
I need this many. I need 4 outputs.
Yeah, but
Right.
just by doing it like this, you're ending up with 4 outputs headed off in 20 different directions, and it's just a lot wider.
Oh, either way, I have one going off in one direction. Either way.
Okay. Cool. What's up?
Batman's here.
Oh, okay. Everybody needs Batman's help. It's a thing. So we needed some 1/2-inch plastic. What we have is some 5/8 plastic. So Moose is rocking that in the sheet router, and you'll get to see that in a little bit. Lots of painting happening. Editor's up here, masking.
Hello, Chris.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm just going around getting video of us building infrastructure. This is one day closer to self-sustainability, man. Megan's masking.
Question.
Yes.
I assume we're not touching the metal
Do not
floor?
paint the metal. Yeah.
That's what I figured.
Okay.
Can I double check?
Olivier is having some manner of seizure on a table. What's up, Holmes?
Rust stains.
Rust stains?
Yep.
You getting them out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slow but steady.
This will be for the video on the thing. Cool. So Kidwell and I are going to be making 2 Marksbanks. We're going to make one of just a rebuild, a complete overhaul and rebuild of the original Marksbank, and we're working on that right now. And we're going to be getting video of that. That'll go out in a production video soon. And then we're starting the whole new Marksbank. So it's going to be a whole thing. It's going to be neat. And these laughing assholes up here are painting more blue. Sup, Daniel?
Not much.
Always with the red shirt.
You know what? It's because I don't care about my red shirts.
Always with the red shirt.
Yeah, die one of these days. I'm over it. We all get to die some point.
Yeah, but you're gonna die painting. In a building with lasers, giant attack robots with spikes, high voltage, explosions, all that, you're the guy that's gonna die painting. Yeah.
Yep.
So here's before. And Max.
Hi.
Hi, Max.
Hi. Hey, Chris.
What?
What's going on?
Huh?
There. Whoa. No.
Hi. Welcome to the Geek Crew. You need Rocco?
No, I just talked to him.
Oh, okay. So you're cool?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Call my own, tell me what's going on with it.
Cool. Well, have fun, sir.
Yep, thank you.
Kidwell's got stress. I don't know why. I did all the layout, so we know it'll work. As long as he doesn't shred his fingers with the drill bit. You just got to get it in there a 1/4 inch. We can go through the rest with a hand drill. Hey, Paul.
Yes.
If you drip sweat into the capacitor array, that's bad.
The oil will take care of it.
Don't go chasing flies when they're sitting on those. You're gonna hurt someone.
Wow.
Sweaty.
I've punched the clown. I understand this.
I wish that was a euphemism for drugs.
It's the wrong hole, Paul.
Oh, really?
It's the wrong hole.
I've
You wanna
chased
take
the
another
pink
look?
dragon. Well, I've punched the clown.
Because nothing connects here. So you're okay.
I think
We're not going to
the
use those for
one is
mounting?
No, those will be around here.
Okay. Oh, the mounting's going to be like way the hell out.
We out here to the other plate.
Okay, that works.
Shouldn't be helpful, like the actual cartoon.
So we're
Yes.
shooting B-roll for what'll be a
Downloaded it
montage.
specifically because
So while you're watching
oh,
this, you just got to picture this being like jump cuts with like, you're the best around. Yeah. That's what I got in my head
now.
now.
Edit video anymore.
Yeah, they got a lot better when I quit editing.
If I can hold the camera still, it might be a cool shot.
That's what After Effects is for. if we truly need that shot stable.
I saw a video you gotta watch. It's a video of a big rolling mill production line, and this dude, who's obviously a worker, shoots vertical video, of course, on his phone, and he goes through the whole production line. And you're watching the video, and the edges of the video are just, they're all over the place. He ran the YouTube stabilization on it, and oh my god.
Sounds like when you find an artist's videos or engineering porn.
There's a whole subreddit for stabilization of things that shouldn't be stabilized.
Really?
Yeah. They
There's
do with the Star Trek
There's a subreddit of Star Trek footage. Whenever the ship's under attack.
Oh, and they
and
do
all they would do
the
is shake
shaky
the
camera.
So it just looks like everybody suddenly had their bones removed.
I gotta look this up.
I saw some video, I don't remember the movie, but it was like a found memory card from a video camera of like an alien invasion sort of thing.
Oh
of
God.
New York City.
Okay.
And it was supposedly like Blair Witch, where it's just video, and they ran it through stabilization, and it made it unwatchable. Just totally. It made you sick to try and watch it.
Does that hole not go through?
I'm making sure I'm centered on the existing hole before I go into the plastic.
That hole was smaller?
Just a little teeny tiny bit.
It's kind of odd.
Especially seeing they're using quarter 20 hardware.
Get one at Goodwill. Like, actually get him in the shot.
Steven, if you need me out of your shot, let me know.
I will.
So, Paul.
So, yeah.
You know we're overhauling a project that dates back to the turn of the century.
Yeah, I know.
We can talk now. You don't have to insist.
I get yelled at when I talk and stuff.
Nah, you can talk. The whole world loves you.
I highly doubt that.
When did Marx come up with the first one of these anyway? I mean,
Mark built this one in 2000.
No, I mean as in the original Marx.
I don't know. There's people here.
She has a donation.
Oh, cool.
It's
The song isn't My Name is Sue, the song is Boy Named Sue. You know who wrote it?
the chorus of the song then, Shel Silverstein.
Well, the guy I remember singing it was...
The guy who wrote it was Shel Silverstein. Really? And how the hell did you know that? That...
sang that? Man in
Huh?
Black.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Really?
I can't remember.
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash. It's like my parents loved him and I heard everything he ever did.
Yeah, the song was actually written by Shel Silverstein, who has written a lot of very interesting things that you don't know he wrote. He also did some pretty cool cartoons.
Really?
Yeah. You know where Shel Silverstein worked before he did children's books?
Warner Brothers?
Playboy.
Playboy. Vargas Girls? That sort of cartoons or the other
Yeah,
stuff?
he drew cartoons and stuff. His style's really distinctive, so if you go and look at the old Playboy stuff, you can really tell. I don't know if he wrote jokes and stuff as well, but...
My original exposure to Playboy was from my uncle, who had a stack of, like, Playboy magazines from the 60s, which were, like, PG rated standards.
But when you were 12, it was the 60s.
70s, actually.
Oh, not a good thing. So you're telling me you grew up on 70s porn?
I grew up on 70s porn and rock and roll.
70s porn, man. Those were dark days. If you make it through this whole thing and still have all the meat on your thumb, I'm going to be pretty impressed.
Speaking of rock and roll, there's a hair band you should look up called Steel Panther.
Oh, I'm familiar with Steel Panther. You know where I learned about Steel Panther? All of you. Which tells you a lot about that kid.
Just their song list is magic.
Hey, I showed you Tear. You actually liked that.
Yeah.
That was heavy metal.
But Steel Panther isn't what you think it is.
Okay, that's fine.
They're kind of a parody band, kind of ish. Yeah.
They're unapologetically hair metal, classic hair.
Remember, like 1984, Poison, Bon Jovi, Tesla.
I heard more Bon Jovi than I need to.
If you heard 2 songs, that was more Bon Jovi than you needed to hear. But like Motley Crue, Poison, Def Leppard, that genre of music, Steel Panther just kept doing it.
We're not going to take it.
It's like for them it is 1984. You're missing that hole. There you, no, you're off. You're off. There you go.
I don't go blasting through. I get it nice and centered before I go plunging.
It's a wonder you had 3 kids. We'll be back when the bleeding starts. That's the screw up of the day. Let's hope that's the worst one we do.
Oh, it's not the worst I did today.
That's the worst we did for the high voltage project today.
It had another casualty.
You screwed up the high voltage project twice today?
Yeah.
What was the other one? What the hell did you do? That's why we can't have nice things. How'd you break? That's my good Mitutoyo that I've had forever.
Yeah, they're my favorite calipers. They were my favorite calipers.
You killed my good calipers, not Geek Group's good calipers. Those were mine.
I was unaware they were yours.
Yeah, I got them from my dad. So we need a new pair of Mitutoyo calipers. Okay. You routered my calipers. There'll be punishment for that.
Yep.
That's what happens when you routed the caliper. Were the calipers here?
No, the calipers were on the table. I thought they were well out of range.
They weren't. Yeah.
But my punishment for that was jumping up and running as quickly as I can to hit the E-stop when the vacuum failed on this.
Oh. Okay. We need new calipers, Mitutoyo. Alright, you're recording.
We are recording, sir.
We're recording.
I remember who she is.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is just corner marks, right?
Yes.
Okay. But I gotta drill all of them. Really? Could that bit be more dull? Holy shit, I'm drilling through a thin PVC lid. And it's making me work for it.
You know wait.
What?
Okay, yeah, you're all
Checking
right.
the alignment, yeah.
Focus. Your minimum focus.
You gotta back up a little. You're in too tight. You gotta back way the hell up. You gotta,
This thing doesn't...
You gotta set that...
In Connecticut.
Pretty much, yeah, because she's getting a shot and she's gonna want to get the two of us.
Ah, okay.
God. Guys, we need drill bits so bad.
If you want, I can get you another one.
They're on the wish list.
No.
Like nice drill bits.
Ew, that was nasty.
Good. All right, I drill all these.
You drill every hole you see. Then we'll work on the corners.
Sounds like high school. Beautiful. So a million years ago, Paul, when I was a kid, my dad had to do a transfer table project that had, it was a big table and there was holes about this far apart on a grid.
Yeah.
And in each hole was a little pocket bearing. It was a ball, a big ball bearing, about like, I don't know, 1-inch ball bearing that floated on a bunch of little ball bearings so that you could set things on it and move them in any direction.
Cool.
I had to drill with a hand drill every one of those holes in a piece of, I think, 1/8-inch steel plate.
Okay.
Maybe 1/4-inch steel plate. It was rather thick steel plate that was on a big welded frame. Plate was 8 feet by 8 feet, and there was a hole every 2 inch.
Ew.
Yeah, I drilled them all by hand.
By hand.
Yeah, that sucked. That was one of those, hey Chris, you can drill the holes. All right, what's next?
Me giving you the camera.
Oh, okay.
And then me taking this whole shebang over to high voltage. Corners. The, where's the other big piece?
Ha! I won the camera stare down contest. All right, what?
Did the other big piece this size get trashed?
It got turned into these, Paul.
I thought there was 2.
There were. You said
You couldn't make these all out of one.
All right.
But we have another piece of that.
All right, give me another piece of that because
This is, yeah, that's the leftover.
Okay. I need another piece exactly this size so we can drill 4 holes in the corners and do the bottom.
No, it can't be exactly that size.
You're right.
That's too big to fit in the tub. Yeah, see, I worked that all out of my head there.
When you figure out what size.
Go grab another sheet of that off the thing, and Moose can bandsaw it down. I'm going to get your internal dimensions. Here. Ow, that hurt so bad. Okay.
Accidentally glued it where it should glue.
He's totally bothered to check that because he's small. He would just know. Hey, this is cool. The advantage of working on a transparent container. Oh shit. Yeah, that's how you do it. God damn it. I'm gonna say that. It's about as tight as it can get. But we can go wider. We can totally go wider. So I'm gonna say. Okay, so we're going to want this width. Alright, how low does this have to sit?
All right.
To the bottom or close or what? As far down as we can get it.
As far down as we can get it.
Alright, alright, give me a second. I gotta do some marking. Alright. Okay, start to cut that. $12 3/4 wide. Okay. And for length, I can't really get you any more length than you got, but I can get you a lot more width. Okay.
That's good.
But for length, you're gonna be pretty heavily limited. I'm gonna try 20 inches long and see if it'll fit. It's gonna be a shoehorn fit, but I'm gonna try 20 inches.
You can take a 1/4 inch off. And take the holes off here.
Well, there's holes on each end.
I know that.
All right.
So, cut it here first.
Give
Cut
me a
it
second.
down.
Give me a T-square.
I do not see a square.
T-square. Got it.
I have.
That'll work. Hey, Paul.
Hey, what?
Your dad would smile if he saw what I'm about to do.
What are you about to do? You're going to move the square on the pen at the same time? Yeah, there you go. I got to find that
Your
picture.
dad knows how to do that.
Yeah. I got to find a picture of my father. I got a picture of him at a drafting table. He's got like a slide rule in his hand, a cigarette in the other hand, and a can of Schlitz sitting in front of him. It's in his college room. Now, why are you marking both ends?
Because I got holes on both ends.
Well, you're going to cut, and then you're going to go 20.
Yeah.
Well, you're more than 20
Truck
right now. So why not
Truck
Might have to get like a light can or something helpful.
Hey, Moose.
Yeah?
I need some cuts.
What?
I need some cuts. Cut every black line, except the squiggly ones. Cut every straight black line.
So,
Well, all I need is that one, that one, that one. I don't care about this.
okay.
Time is 18:17 hours. Stephen is taking photographs of the finished Marks Bank for animation so that we can do the studio animation of all this for the finished video. This is the last step in the video production before we put everything under oil, so this is the time to get all the pictures. And for all the viewers at home who want to see the finished setup, here's some close
Didn't ask for flash,
details.
that's okay.
We should make a white noise CD to the drips in this room.
We have the audio for that.
Notice there is the legendary missing capacitor. That's the one that blew up in the very early testing, and we didn't have any extra caps.
This is not dissimilar to when they would lay out the dinosaur bones, except that the ruler was in feet. Fucker. Manual mode.
Thank you.
The weirdo turbo fans are going to want to know exactly how many nuts and bolts and washers and resistors and everything.
That's fine. You were still in the way.
That's my gift. I didn't do that.
I know you're almost out of battery. Maybe you didn't keep flashing when I told you not to.
It's an inanimate object, Stephen.
See, you say that.
Now the proper response is, you're an inanimate object!
That's horrible. And no,
I killed your joy.
it keeps moving, so it is clearly animate.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just don't belong. Yay! So last night, we had all the lights out, and I fired this up because I was hoping to see like Corona.
Right.
Couldn't get it dark enough.
Okay.
Could totally see all the lightning outside. That was pretty cool. Are we ready? Okay. I am totally ready.
All right. Do you want to get some amount of oil in the tub before we put this on and have to pour through a little crack?
We're going to put a lot of oil in the tub before we put that on and have to pour through the crack. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because we didn't put a fill hole in the thing.
No, we did not. So.
Oh, yeah.
beyond tingling. It's like, it feels like carbonation is starting here and it's going up my entire arm. But it looks good.
Are you happy, girl? Cool. So tell them what you're doing.
We're grinding this out, and then it's gonna get cut out and weld a different plate right there.
Okay.
This one's all sucked up. So, cleaning it up.
Yay.
Yay. I'm happy. I'm grinding.